Alright, so we're going to do an unboxing of a Bell South caller ID box. So let's get on the unboxing. So here is the caller ID box itself. It's pretty cool and stuff in a way. Here the instruction manual. I've always had one like that before, and I'm glad I kept it in my possession. I kept this in my possession. So here it is. If I put this in my room, this would mimic the original setup, or in the living room, it would mimic the original setup there with the phone itself, with the push button and the handset to go on top when you're done talking to someone on it, where you could leave the handset alone and use maybe use the speakerphone on this. And here's the instruction manual, which in this case here's the which in this case there's these. With screws and stuff. Here's the instruction manual to know what it is to use it. It's like a book. This is where to hook it up if you need it. Here's the phone cord. And here's the plug adapter. Here is more important information, especially in knowing how to operate it. Here is the this. Oh, and yes, the model number on it is a CI 7112. And it's the kind that I've always used before, for those curious. Especially back in my days. Like when I was 12 or something like that, I got one of these for Christmas back in like 95 or so. I did want to get it right away, but my mom didn't think so at the time. And this would legit show that it has this stuff. The sticker was on it. And this is what it looks like when you get it brand new back in the day. Go ahead and get that sticker off. There you go. It has that collar. It's got flash button right here. And here's what the backing of it looks like. To put it on a table, you can undo this, then place it like that on a table. Or if you want on the wall, you can turn it around like this. Put those here. Then try lining the screws up in a straight line, and then hang it. Let me show you. You take this and you hang it right directly on the wall like this, next to the phone, or you can hang it on the wall like that, or you can hang it like this, or like that right by the door. See? And here's the battery thing to get that cover right off, as you may know. I'll put the phone right here so I can show you. And not every telephone has a flash button. These older phones in time do not have a flash button. But the caller ID box does have a flash button. Let me get out the and this is where the two AA batteries go. But I'm just gonna not use that. As low, medium, high. Start with low. Go ahead and sorry about that. That's like here's screws. Alright, so the model number of it, as you may know, is a CI 7112. It has all that cool stuff and everything. Let me go ahead and raise this seat up. The clock automatically sets itself upon receipt of the first call. Do not attempt to set the clock in a different manner. It says, for anything, it says to take it apart, always disconnect the telephone line from the wall outlet before servicing or disassembling this equipment or replacing batteries. Read operation manual before using to reduce the risk of fire. Use only 2 carbon, zinc, or alkaline AA size batteries, which means AA. This battery compartment, which I showed you earlier, this one has the kickstand. If you want on the wall, you would have to put the kickstand down and put it on the wall. Or if you want it on a stand on a table, you can have it like this. Then you would have to put the kickstand down and put it right directly on the table. Now let's show you the back. reset button. The telephone line plug goes here. The phone line goes here. I'm using this particular cable. DC-9 volt plug. And then this is the volume switch. It does low, medium, and high. Back to low. Then here is the front. Right here is a 4.5 inch this QVG inch display right here. Looks to be a rectangle display. And here's the light to know who's calling, or if this is in use, within the speakerphone on here. Contract button. Call back, which is 7, 10, 11 buttons here. That right there's the delete. This is the up and down arrows. Maybe to adjust the volume using the speakerphone. Services. Drop. It says send the voicemail. Slash button, like to represent to another line, or to put the phone call, or to put someone on hold. It says play a hold message, add the caller, has a play, dial voicemail, which is right here, see? Just like that. Skip, repeat, speakerphone, erase, back button, and forward, and save. And right there's the speaker, just so you know. So here's the plug. This is a 9 volt plug. And this plugs into the back. So let me go ahead and get that secured on. And then take this and plug it right directly in, like that. And then this is what it's going to look like. Alright, hope you enjoy this unboxing. I'm going to do an initial checkout video in a separate video. I could post those separately to YouTube, or I could put those videos together and then upload it to YouTube. We'll see. Thanks for watching.